Hey guys, welcome back to the channel at Jimmy's Promo, and today we'll be taking a look at Material U. Now this one was added to the Samsung Galaxy devices. If you're a part of Samsung One UI 4.0 beta program, it came with the latest software update, which is update version 2, and that was pushed out about 5 or 6 days ago. Now Material U is a part of Android 12. It's really known on the Google devices, on the Pixel devices, and in order for you to change the theme of your phone, and it's going to go through a bunch of different applications and a bunch of different areas, such as the settings on the top, then you want to change the background of whatever your image is, and it'll basically go through, look at the colors, and try to match it up. So as of right now, let's take a look. We have, kind of like a light purplish, we have blue, there's that orangish color. Now if we go inside of the settings up over here, connections, you can see that it's blue here, kind of bluish words there, blue words here. Even this image right here is also blue. When you go inside of some applications, maybe let's say the calculator, you can see that there's a couple different colors sitting here. That color, you got blue, you got that orangish, almost red color. Same thing if you go inside of clock. I mean, it's going to be pretty much in so many different applications and screens and settings, things like that. Now, if you wanted to go through and change your background image and you want to see what some of these different Material U's are able to do with this wallpaper that we're using in the background, you have these options here. Now, by stock, it's normally this one sitting right up over here. Again, it's pretty close to what we have set up right now. So let's say that we want to go through and we wanted to change the background image. So you just go inside of gallery and you can just go with the camera. Let's go with this one here so we can maybe see some reds, hopefully pop up. When you go inside of the home screen, this is where you would like to set it up as the home screen. Then it's going to give you your options sitting right here. So you can see, these different, pales and pinks, browns, reds. So how about we kind of go with this one? Let's go with this one right here. And you want to set the color theme. Now, if you don't want the color theme there, you can actually skip it or keep it at the original color from before. Now, one of the things I want to mention, at least with right now, it's all the same colors right here. Nothing has changed yet. It's probably just because of the beta program, and this was the first release of this version here that brought us Material U. So it looks like we're probably going to have to go through and just restart the phone. So again, you can see the colors here has not changed yet. So let's just restart it, and I'll show you what it looks like. So now that it's turned on, let's go through a couple of the different areas that we took a look at just before this. If you remember, some of these were like a light bluish color. And so right up over here, it's going to be kind of a darker salmon, getting closer to red. This is kind of like a pinkish color. Now let's say we go inside of the settings up here, connections, pretty much you're going to see, the same stuff here. On the bottom down here, you're going to see that pinkish looking color. Let's say that we go inside of the phone, you're going to see it there for the dial option there if you want to send off a phone call. If we go back inside of clock, then you're going to see it, be here as that option there. Same thing here. So if you're looking for one that has like a blue background, a yellow background, a pink background, you're able to do all of that. But I do have to say that after I've been using Material U, it kind of feels like the phone is a little bit slower. I feel like it's not yet ready for the mass usage. I feel like there's almost maybe too much RAM that's being used for Material U because it is putting it in so many different areas. I mean, some of the spots that, it'll be putting it into is going to be the lock screen. So if you type in the code or your PIN, it'll be changing the color of your digits. And then also too, the same thing with the calculator, calendar, clock, your contacts, device care, gallery, messages, my files, the phone, reminders, Samsung Cloud, Samsung Pass, settings, tips, and weather. So all of those have Material U that's a part of it right now. And this is just kind of putting it on top of all of that. Let's just kind of go through one more time. And I'm kind of curious on this yellowish one. I just took this image not too long ago. I'm curious to see if it's going to pull it up, as a pretty cool yellow, for the Material U option. So this one should make it change, decently from where it was from before. Now, again, we do have to go through and we needed to reset the phone because you can still see it sitting right here. So let's reset it one more time and then also take a look at this newer color. But it's usually at this point in time in the video that I'd like to state that if you guys are brand new here at the channel Jimmy's Promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information on your Samsung Galaxy devices, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. So now that we changed the color, there should be a lot of oranges and yellows, things like that. And so here you can see it completely changed it up here up on the very top for some of these buttons, some of the icons, the display right over there for the brightness. When you go inside of settings, it's a yellow icon here. connections. You're also going to see your yellows there, yellows there. Again, let's take a look over inside of the phone. So it's going to be the same color right there for the dialer, you know, to send off that call. Here is your clock. So if you want to take a look at it, you got your yellow digits that showed really quick and then it went into white. Here's that yellow colorish going around right up over there. World clock, turning this thing on and off. You know, colors there, colors there. I mean, it kind of goes in so many different areas, but again, too, it's still a little slow sometimes. I feel like I'm a little bit quicker than it itself. And also, too, I feel like it just makes the phone go a little bit slower. But, you know, again, that's a part of this beta program. That's going to be something that I'll be writing into, that I feel like Material U is one of those things that's just kind of slowing the phone down, maybe taking up too much RAM, and it's just not fully ready yet, which obviously they will be working on that stuff. But that is what I wanted to show you today. If you are a part of the beta program, you try to turn it on and it doesn't seem like it's working, just restart the phone. When you turn it on the next time, it's going to be going through those settings that you have set up right here. So I'm going to leave it here for now just because it is fall and this actually looks pretty good. I might change the background, but I'm going to find another one that is pretty similar to this. So then this way I can have some of those yellows and oranges and things like that popping up all around here, kind of as that little accented color. But I hope you guys appreciated this video. If you guys did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe right over here on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.